Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, look where I am. I'm out today. We've had our first snowstorm, and as you can see, everything's covered in snow. And right now it's switched over to freezing rain, and it is freezing out here and cold. And I'm wrapped up good. I got my umbrella. You can see the leaves are flying. It's a little chaotic. Everything's slushy and iced over. Got to be very careful. By the way, I put on my Doc Martin boots. These are some heavy-duty boots. They're great for snowstorms. And I got on my Russian hat, my Ushanka. Maybe I'll hook a Russian girl wearing this. I'll say, hey baby, I'm from Russia. She'll say, I like your hat. It'll be love at first sight. Anyways, I'm gonna go have some lunch. I've been doing readings all morning when I'm freezing, so let's try to get out of this cold weather. There's so much water and rain that literally the sidewalks have a flood going down them right now. Can you see all that water? It's a disaster out here. Luckily, as I said, I got on my good Doc Martin boots. And Psychic Bob's rolling along. As you can see, there's snow everywhere here. Here's the fire station. Look at that tree. Half the leaves are gone, but it's still bright and gold color in the middle of the snowstorm. It's now turned to freezing rain. It is terrible out here. I tell you, Psychic Bob's trying to get inside quick. Come on along. Let's go. Whew. Well, on a cold day, there's nothing beats coming to Shooters. And here we are outside my favorite pub. And you know, any place that puts pentagrams outside's got my vote. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Whew. I love this. It's like an old English style pub. I've been coming here for years. Come on along. Well, Tubies, here I am inside Shooters, safe, sound, and warm. Louis came with me today. I brought my Louis Vuitton bag. You know, he goes in all weather. He's such a loyal friend. I tell you, I got Louis with me. And here's my Russian Ushanka. Now, for those of you who've been with me a while, you've seen this. But for those of you new people, this is actual real Russian hat. Now, it's not fur, so I don't want any PETA people attacking me. It's fake fur, but it's a beautiful hat. Came all the way from Russia. I ordered it, had shipped over. It's quilted inside with satin lining. It's just beautiful. And it's got the ear flaps on it. And this is the imperial badge of the Russian royal family. I could got this either with this symbol, which is the current military symbol, or with the communist symbol. I'm certainly not going to wear a communist symbol, but it's a really great hat, and I tell you, I'm having the best time. You know, Shooters is pretty empty today. I thought it'd be packed with the snowstorm, but I am a little later. I've been doing readings all morning, and as you can see, it's a cozy little pub here. I just love it. And look what's arrived, my food. I got their soup and sandwich special. I got a little ham and cheese sandwich, and I think this is called corn chowder soup, and I got a hot tea. I need it. I've been working a lot. By the way, I'm sorry I didn't get out video yesterday for Wiccan Wednesday. I was jam-packed with readings. Psychic Bob's been so busy. I want to say thank you to all of you who are calling for readings. I've enjoyed sitting with so many of you, and if you want to get on my schedule, give me a call. My number will be below, but it's 703-825-3929. You give me a call, we'll get you on the schedule, or you can write to me at my email, which will link will be below also. Visit my website, psychicbob.com. Learn about my work and get on my schedule. I tell you, I'm getting hungry. This food is calling to me. Psychic Bob's ready for lunch. Tubies, this cream of corn chowder soup. Some kind of go. I love it. It's perfect on a cold day. As many of you know, on Sunday I talked about this wonderful book by Scott Cunningham called The Magic of Herbalism. And I've been sitting here reading this during lunch today, and it's really cool because I think he really gets down to what is essential in magical workings. And this book talks about how to do workings with magical herbs. But I wanted to read a section here to you that I think is really kind of radical, and you probably get some flack from traditional witches or Wiccans, but I think it's very good. And it's a section here about timing, about working with timing for your your magic spells. And he says here, and I'll read the following. The following section on when to perform magical operations includes traditional information as has been used for many hundreds of years. It has been used to good advantage, but that does not necessarily make it necessary or even desirable. Magic, all magic, should be practical. In the end, it does not matter what the day of the week is, or the phase of the moon, or the hour of the day. What is important is the intent, and there's that word, intent, of the magician has in performing an act of magic. If the energies are there from the herbs and from yourself, nothing else matters unless you believe it does. Now, isn't that really interesting? That is pretty radical, because you know, some people say, well, you can't do a spell unless you do it at this exact date and hour. But really, I think he's right. He says when you're tapping into herbal energies, it's your energy and the herb's energy. And the timing, it's great to have it, but you don't have to have it. Pretty cool stuff. And here's another section I wanted to share with you guys. And he says, the life force of the universe, which powers our souls, gave birth to the planets, and nourishes the green things of the earth, is timeless and eternal. Since all is linked through the life force, this power can be tapped at all times, no matter what the season, or where Venus rides in the sky. Now, isn't that interesting? And I think he's really right, because so many of us get hung up on stuff. And we say, well, I can't do that spell because Venus is not in the right place. But really, he says, tap into the true power, the life force power. I like that. It's working for me. Anyways, I really recommend this book to you guys. The Secret Craft of the Wise, Magical Herbalism by Scott Cunningham. Check it out. It's definitely worth your time. Well, Tubies, I tell you, that was a great lunch. Oh, I forgot my umbrella. I got to go back. See, Psychic Bob is not going to head on me. I always do this. I always come here and I leave my umbrella. So, look what's sitting back here. I tell you, Psychic Bob didn't have his head on, screwed on, and he'd lose that too. Anyways, we got our umbrella. We're going to go out, see what's going on out here, check out this scene, and have a little bit of an adventure. So come on along, guys. Looks like it's still raining, so luckily we got our big umbrella. I was going to go up to CVS, but I think it's too nasty. I think I just want to get out of this. It's too dangerous to walk. Too much ice, too much wind today, so I think it's going to be a short day. I was hoping it would have been a little nicer. I wanted to go over to the park with you guys today, but, you know, we do what we can, huh? All right. Here's something I think is really picturesque. Bamboo in snow. Isn't that cute? Bamboo and snow. I like that. Whew, I tell you, it is colder than the chimney in Czechoslovakia today. We're going to try to get out of this weather. Hey guys, it's Psychic Bob. Well, I made it home. I couldn't film anymore outside. Major storm increase. So much wind, it broke my umbrella and it about blew me over into a tree. Whew, I'm a little frazzled. I couldn't even take out my camera. My hands were freezing. My umbrella flew into pieces. It's a little dangerous. It's definitely dangerous out there. If you're in the Washington, D.C. area, I'm going to tell you, don't go out. Stay in. It's really dangerous. If you're on foot, even if you're in a car, I mean, the roads are slushy and icy. Anyways, Psychic Bob's home. So, you know, I tell you, I'm just going to relax a little bit this afternoon. I've been doing so much work. I just took I'm taking a little downtime here, and you know, I'm going to work on doing some sketchings. As many of you know, I've been working on doing paintings the last few weeks, and I'm doing some sketchings here. So I'll show you a few of my sketches. Right now, I'm working on exploring biomorphic forms, and these are forms that are kind of like, well, some people think they're surreal. They could be surreal, but they might be also of a microscopic world. Amoebas and things like that. And so I've been doing some little sketches here the last few days. And here's just a few of my pictures. And some of these will evolve probably into paintings. You know, I like to plan my paintings. I'll do sketches, and then I'll go from there. Here's one that I particularly like. This is going to be done on kind of a, it doesn't show up here in the right colors, but it's going to be an olive background with kind of a spring green, like amoeba form here. Anyways, I wish it showed up better on camera. It's not looking like it looks in person. Here's some of my other pictures. So as you can see, I've been having a lot of fun here. Just drawing. I'm going to do a little more drawing this afternoon. Well guys, I tell you, I've had the best time today. I'm sorry we couldn't go out and see more outside, but at least you got a little bit of the sense of what's going on here. Listen, help me out, will you please? If you watch this video, please give me a thumbs up. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, pass it on, tell people about Spirit Channel. We'd love them to be here. And if you're new here and just tuning in, we try to put out videos every day. Like as I said, yesterday I didn't get out a video, but we got one today, and we'll have one tomorrow. So make sure to be here. You guys are best. So help me out. Hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. If you get a chance, pop over to my website, psychicbob.com. Link will be below. And check out my work over there, my books. I have published works, and you can learn about my work as a psychic. So guys, you guys are best. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And until then, may you always blessed be.